Peace and blessings, YouTube and the world, right here on the Street Hype Edutainment TV. Appreciate everybody who's tuned in. And this is your first time tuned in. Appreciate you. Make sure you subscribe to our channel right here at the MB3GEE channel. Now, today I got a very special report that I want to give everybody. That I thought it's like 3 o'clock in the morning. It's 9/7/2017. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things that have been jumping off. You know what I'm saying? Go back, you know what I'm saying? We witnessed the eclipse back a couple of weeks ago right there in Greenville, South Carolina. Like I said, you can subscribe, check through our channel, check out the different YouTube clips that we already have available for everybody to enjoy and maybe get edutained on. If this is your first time tuning in, we cover a variety of subjects. My name is Mr. B. How y'all doing, G? I may have forgot to introduce myself. I maybe have sleep because this is like an emergency thing that I thought I would take and share with the world, especially the black community, because it's simple fact, in the black community I've been talking at least for the last 7 to 8 years. One thing that we seem to don't have people really talking about is the weather right now. Now, I'm not no weather expert, you know what I'm saying? So let's get that straight off the bat, man. You know what I'm saying? But I've been reviewing some works by, I think his name is Ben Davidson. You got this Suspicious Observer. Peace out to him, you know what I'm saying? You also got the spaceweather.com that y'all can go to as well and get further educated on the subject matter that I'm about ready to share with y'all today, that I thought I would bring to our community, that I hope that y'all take all our videos that you like and what have you, and subscribe to share with everybody on your social media. It's all good. We gotta get this word out to our communities. Alright, so what I'm sitting here keep running off the mouth about, and I know y'all don't clicked on this right now and wondering what in the world's going on. Well, first of all, y'all know it's Hurricane Irma going on right now. We also got about 1 or 2 other hurricanes and tropical storms that I want to talk about right quick. You know what I'm saying? That they may not be covering on the regular news category. You know what I'm saying? So I thought I'd do a black one-on-one weather thing right quick. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know too many cats that's really talking about the weather like that. Because we done least prepared, as you seen like in Houston, as you seen in Katrina. We're not gonna really get no help, fam. And first of all, we don't even know half of this stuff is even coming, so we're not even prepared for it. Matter of fact, we don't even care, a lot of us. You know what I'm saying? We'll pray over it or whatever. But I think I was seeing a clip where somebody was saying that down in Houston, they was calling in, and the emergency people, some of them were saying that maybe you need to call Jesus because we're busy right now. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to go do your own research on that. Don't take my words that I'm saying right now in stone about that. But that's what I'm hearing about as far as us getting any type of assistance. It's very lacking in certain communities, in certain areas, when these storms, when these different things happen to different communities, especially people of color. So let's talk about this for a minute. And I want everybody to just bear with me, because it's my first time ever doing this right now. I thought it was an emergency thing. Like I said, it's a lot of things I feel is not being covered. So we're going to cover it here right quick here tonight. We're early this morning. So I hope y'all share this with all your friends and family, and let them know what's really going down, maybe even in your town. You know what I'm saying? So first of all, what we got here, fam, let's look at this. Y'all know about Hurricane Irma right here. I'm going to zoom in on it a little bit. So like I said, bear with me, it's my first time really doing this. So let's see here what we got. Make sure y'all see what's going on. Okay, yeah, right here. Alright, so we got Hurricane Irma right here. right? It's coming in. Supposed to hit Florida by 9/11. You know what I'm saying? Coming on up the coastline. Then we got another one right here, right behind There's one right here, and this one's called Louise. It's like right behind it. Now y'all go to wendy.com to get more of this information. Alright, let me zoom out for a minute for y'all can see what else is going on. Then about right here in the Gulf, I don't know if y'all can see, right here in the Gulf right here, you will see that it's another tropical storm going on. It could go into a hurricane mode or something like that, but it haven't been really reported there from my knowledge right now. So we got 1, we got 2, we got 3 different hurricanes out in the ocean coming our way, and I'm going to show y'all something that another one's getting ready to form as well, coming off the coast of Africa. Mother Africa putting in their work right now, it seems like. And as y'all can see, this is called the wind. I'm looking at the wind, and we're looking at how the wind or the currents are flowing right now. You know what I'm saying? See how the wind is coming off the coast overhead, and it's part of what's called the converter belt. Okay? This is also how we came over here on the ships that we're talking about in the Black Awakening books. If y'all currently have books right now. So we're kind of going to zoom in on it, and that way you can kind of see the current flows. I had the currents of this flowing upon the earth right now. It's going around in a circle of motion upon the earth. You got it over here as well. Alright. Let me zoom back out for a minute. Now hold on, let me fix my camera before we get some more of this over here. Okay, family, back to the subject of hand. Readjusted some things. Hopefully when I zoom in, let me give it a little test here, that we can see the current flows a little bit better than what I'm pointing at. Okay, yes, you can see it a little bit better. Alright, so let's get back to the subject of hand. So this is for day Thursday. I'm going to go through what's called the timeline. We're going to see how the storm's going to be moved in. Supposed to hit Florida, they saying by, like I said, 9/11 Monday. So let's look at it. Bear with me for a second. Like I said, it's my first time doing it. So we're looking at now Thursday at 2100 hours. We're going to go into Friday right now at 800 hours. Okay? Then we're going to go into Friday about 1400 hours. Alright, let's look at the map now at 1400 hours. Going into the storm that everybody talking about on the news right now. As you can see, by Friday, 1400 hours is almost at the coastlines of Florida right here. Okay? Now, as you know, you can see green and different stuff. Let me see the water. You see how much rain will be hitting it. Let's look at that for a second, fam. Bam. I see all that blue. That blue indicating right now, fam, that is going to be rain. So starting around, really, let's go back to Thursday night. Well, later on tonight, it should be Thursday now by the time y'all look at this, fam. At 2100 hours, yeah, about 2100 hours, they raining already. You know what I'm saying? So let's go into Friday, like I said, let's go back to 1300 hours. Scroll down into a little bit more. Yeah, it's going to be raining, as you can see, around 1300 hours. So all day Friday, it's going to be raining. Let's look at this. Let's go back into the wind. Look at the hurricane right quick. Alright, so it's going to be raining. So they're going to have some rain from Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, possibly too. So about 4 or 5 days of constant rain, as well as the other destruction that's getting ready to hit all through Florida, the family. It's going to be real. It's going to be official. So all the people that's down there, you know what I'm saying, brace yourself, family. Matter of fact, it's going to hit Fort Lauderdale. And matter of fact, if y'all been paying attention in the last year, since we've been coming out with the 7 Black Awakening, we've been telling y'all about the different forts that have been put up around the USA right now. I mean, back in the day, when they first brought slaves over, and when they first called themselves discovering and conquering and terrorizing different lands, they had forts different ways. So Fort Lauderdale, Fort Myers, maybe getting hit as well. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of these old forts gonna be hit, and they're saying South Carolina gonna get hit. And most likely maybe where the eclipse came across just a couple of weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? We really 100% don't know about all that, but I'm just saying, I was putting this information out there because I told you this energy hit me. I thought I'd jump up right quick and make this video clip for the world before our peoples some black 101 weather, because we not even on this tip. So let's move forward and see what's going on with the Hurricane Irma as I show y'all some other fascinating things that's going on right now. We got, hold on for a second. Move up the map a little bit. Hold on, y'all. There's something going on in the bottom of Africa too. Let me show y'all. Let's see what's going on in Mother Africa. Let's look at that for a second, fam. Forgot to show y'all that. Let's look at Mother Africa for a minute. All right. Let's look at some of this activity that's going on right now. Zoom in on it so you can see what's really good. We got Mother Africa here. All right. Zoom in a little bit more. Here we got, I'm showing you South Africa right now. You got something right here off the coast, right here in South Africa. It's going like over here to South America. I'm not 100% sure, but this, you can see the converter belt. You can see how the winds and the storms are forming. You got one down here. It's forming down here. I'm not sure what area it is. You got some stuff that's going over here in India and stuff. You know, they've been getting beat up for a minute all over here in Asia, in the Asian area, the Asia continent. Let me show you what I'm talking about. And I'm going to show y'all some more stuff in a bit. But Asian continent over here, I guess right now, you know what I'm saying, the Most High taking a break on them right now, you know what I'm saying, and coming in on us right now, USA, because I'm going to show y'all some real stuff. That's why I said I had to get up real early this morning. Here it is. I had to put this post up and make sure y'all have this to share with your communities and everybody for the week, because this is what's going down. And let's move forward. So we're going on into the 9th, it's going to the 30. Bam, it's going to be hitting by 30. You see some of the tailwind of it right here. We're dealing with Florida, and then we're going back to Hurricane Irma right quick. Let's zoom in on it for y'all. Make sure y'all can see what's going on here. Okay, so about right here, we're now looking at about, what's this, Saturday at 2300 hours. So about 2300 hours Saturday, you know what I'm saying? You can see the tail end of that thing. The eyeball haven't got there quite yet, but it's supposed to be hitting that coastal line, ripping up that coastal shores, you know what I'm saying? Bringing in them high waves, family, will be causing erosion, you know what I'm saying? As Icky Mouse said on his song, why do the white man build his house on the sand? So all the people that got their houses built on the sand, you know what I'm saying, you're going to have some trouble around there. Starting around 2300 hours, maybe let's go back a little bit. Heck, 1800 hours. Matter of fact, let's go back to Saturday, period. Get into Saturday morning. Starting around 3 a.m. Okay? It's going to start picking it up for Florida right now. You know what I'm saying? Let me zoom in for y'all can see once again what I'm talking about in a more closer view. Got Florida right here. That tail, all that purplish you see. You kind of see the purplish right there. All that's going to start beating up on the coastal line. What did I see? By 8 o'clock that night? Let me see. Yep. By noon. See what happened about in that 1700 hours, yeah. 2100 hours, yeah, like I said, about 8 o'clock at night. It's really going to be banging them up. Then we're going to look at Sunday. Let's go into Sunday right quick. Bam, that tail end is really starting to kick in right here on Florida's coastal line. As you see up here a little bit, this is Georgia and South Carolina. You can see that purplish. That means it's gonna be strong weather going on right up in there. You know what I'm saying? Maybe let's just see what the weather, what the rain tents looking like right there. But it ain't looking too bad. We got a little activity out there on the coastline of South Carolina, and we're looking at Sunday at 5. Okay, I think that's 5 a.m. because we're dealing with military time. All right, family, let's move back to this wind thing. Let's get back to this Hurricane Irma right quick, because I got some other things I want to show y'all right quick that I want all y'all to start. You can do this yourself. Excuse me. Like I said, a lot of this I got from watching Suspicious Observer for the last 5 or 6 years. I've been warning our community about different weather events that's getting ready to come. The time is now, family. It is starting to hit. I'm going to show y'all some stuff on the sunspots. We're going to talk about that real quick. So tune in and just bear with me, because like I said, this is my first time really bringing this information to y'all. So yeah, definitely. Let's move forward into 911. You see what happens. Bang, 8 o'clock in the morning. Let's start around 1 o'clock. 911. Let's zoom in on this, fam. I want y'all to feel the heat on this. It's just going to get real. Okay, now we're looking at about right here. It's on Florida. It look like to me it's hitting about Fort Lauderdale and all them right there. What else right there? Daytona Beach. My cousin and them down in there. Jacksonville. Y'all, family, come on back. You know what I'm saying? In VA, fam. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know y'all can stay here. You know what I'm saying? We got a room for you right here. So check us out, fam. We're 100. It's 700. It's 7 o'clock. Monday, 911 starting to go up the coastal line. So really it's going to hit Florida, the eyeball. It's going to hit Saturday around 1400 hours. Let's go back a little bit. Trying to see where that eyeball is going to hit. About 9, 11-ish. So about 1100 hours. The eyeball is looking to hit Miami, fam. And then it's going to start hitting that fort that I was telling you all about, Fort Lauderdale. Then it's going to go up and start hitting Fort Myers area. 1700, 2100. And then we're going to 911. You know what I'm saying? 1 a.m. in the morning, it's going to start going up the coastal line more. 911 still. Now look like it's getting ready by 1700 hours. It look like it's getting ready to hit South Carolina and start banging up on the South Carolina coast. Let me give y'all a zoom in on that right quick. Show y'all what's really hood, fam. So you can see right here the South Carolina coast right here, fam. And so the eyeball is starting to hit the coastline of South Carolina. Then it's starting to fade out, though, I'm thinking around the 12th. Let me look at it again. Yeah. And then it's more like a tropical storm type of thing that's going on. Zoom out a little bit so you can see what's up. So now we're about right here. It's in South Carolina pretty heavy. North Carolina, us in VA, we're gonna get, well, we're relocated. We're in southern VA. So we'll be getting some of that weather as far as rain and what have you. Then we at Tuesday, 900 hours. It's looking like it's starting to break up the eyeball. It's starting to look like the wind, actual point of it right here, the wind circle. As you can see, another one right here, right behind it. There's another, I think they call this one Louise or something like that. That's pumping up. As you can see up here, that's a big tropical thing going on right there, a little circle thing going on right there, bringing winds, bringing weather of different types. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm no weather expert. I'm just bringing you hood weather right now. That's what it is. You know what I mean? For real, because we right here in the hood and bringing it to you live. Cause you know what I'm saying? I thought this is very important information to bring to you. So let's go into the 13th. Bam. Pretty much gone. But check it out. We get into about next week around Saturday the 16th. I'm gonna jump ahead of the game a little bit, fam. Next Saturday, as you can see, you still got that olive storm. Really, this is too far ahead to predict. Okay, so really, this could move over here some. You know what I mean? It depends. But right now, there's also some solar flares that's popping off, and I haven't even got to that. 3 of them don't popped off. One should be hitting right now as I'm talking to y'all. Seeing me, some of the energy from it. But the real one was going to hit today, later on today, or by tomorrow on the 8th. So y'all be ready for that. Maybe blackouts, computer outs, you know what I'm saying, in different parts of the United States and around the world. So y'all be listening out and hearing out for that. Planes, airplanes flying out the skies maybe because they can't fly because electronics are gone. You feel me? You talking about your car running off all this new fancy rides. I know y'all loving it, but at the end of the day, when this stuff hit, it's going to shut down your car and anything that's running off electronics. So suspect that tomorrow, later on today is the 7th, and maybe Saturday as well. I'm going to show y'all that in a minute. We ain't got that far yet. We still in the storm business. So right now, we're looking at next week. I don't skip all the way to next Saturday, family, on the 16th. And as you can see right here, coming off the coast of Africa. Let me zoom in on that. Coming off the coast of Africa next week. Right here. Another storm, fam. It may shoot. I don't know where it's going to shoot. Well, I'm just looking at the wind, the way the wind is blowing, the way the current is flowing. Right now it's forming. It could get within the current, within the flow of things. It could, you know what I'm saying, start hitting up within the coastal lines. We really don't know. We still got a few days to see, you know what I'm saying, how this one may react, and another or two may pop up as well. So let's move forward, family. I don't show y'all the 2 weeks in advance. Let's go back to the day. Today is Thursday the 7th. As you can see, it's coming up, it's banging up. It's going back to Hurricane Irma right now. This particular one right here, and still got Louise. Like I said, it's going to be still hanging around all the way to next week sometime. While another one, like I was showing y'all earlier, is going to be forming up again somewhere up in here off the coast of Africa by the 16th. So I'm already letting y'all know it's hood. Alright, so now let's get back to Irma right now. This is for today's, later on today's weather. By the time y'all get this and watch this on YouTube, on your Facebook, social medias, or whatever you, because I hope that y'all share this to everybody that you know. Alright, this is where it's at. Like I said, tell everybody by Friday, the tail end of this thing will be starting beating up the coastlines. Let me show you what I'm saying again. Boom. Okay. By Friday 5, we look at 5, let me see, 10, 1,300 hours, 1,400. So about 1,700 hours, about 1,800, about 20 hours, whatever it is, military time. Y'all help me out, fam. You can start seeing that tail end or some of the stronger winds starting hitting the coastlines of Florida and stuff like that. And then by, like I said, Saturday, let's look at that. Let's go into that, fam. Bam. By Saturday, that purplishness is starting to now kick in a little bit more strong. And it means that the waves going to be stronger. Will start eroding the sand, the beach coast, the coastal lines. You're going to be asking yourself, why did they build their houses on the sand again? And their estates on there. And then, like we said, by the 10th, 800 hours, See what's going on, about 1,200 hours. It's going to be really hitting there strong. So, you know what I'm saying, all the people, all our peoples that's out there, all the comrades, different people that can't leave their state right now. Dude, I heard the gas is in shortage right now, so they're not even letting people leave right now because you can't even get out. Cause, you know what I'm saying, people have been trying to leave out all week. So by Saturday, you can almost forget about it by Sunday. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm not trying to be funny or anything, you know what I'm saying? This is no joking matter because the world is in trouble right now. Definitely USA. Okay, what I'm talking about, family, I'm going to show y'all in a minute. So all the comrades, as you can see, family, it's going to get ill. Let's move forward to the next thing I want to show everybody right now. This is very important right now. This is why I'm up. And it's like the spirit, the ancestors say, yo, fam, drop this information on the family for they know what it is. There's not nobody really talking about it in the hood, at least I know of. You know what I mean? I only think the main media talking about these 2-3 things that I'm ready to talk about right now. So let's go to the next thing. Hold on, give me a second. Checking on some stuff. Let's see what's going on. Alright. Alright, we're going to go into the next line of business, so to speak, fam. And once again, like I said, appreciate everybody who's tuned in right now to our YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? MB3G. It's your first time tuning in. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you subscribe. And you see that little bell next to the subscribe button. Make sure you press that as well for you followers. Keep up with the latest hype. You know what I'm saying? Also go to our different social medias as Shadu services. I'll be showing y'all that as well. So make sure you follow us on this different social media. Let's go into this next line of business. It's very serious, fam. Like I said, that the hood ain't really talking about right now. It's been some earthquakes, man. And I was like, when I seen this, I said I got to immediately show the hood this one. You feel me? So I jumped up on the computer, got my stuff together. If I can show the hood, I don't know, I might just cut down on some lighting. Let me see. Alright, so I might just zoom in. But let me show y'all what's hood, man. First of all, this is the earthquake. Y'all can go do this yourself as well. To get a more understanding, this is the USGS.gov earthquake, dealing with the earthquake map. So you know what I'm saying? This ain't no fake news, I guess they call it nowadays. I don't know what they call this stuff, fam. I'm just saying the spirit hit, fam, and it was telling me to jump up, let the people, our people and other comrades know that that's getting ready to go down with this weather thing, because it's real serious. And I don't think a lot of us talking about it right now. So I thought I'd take and jump on this subject matter right quick and let our peoples know. So let's check this out. Let's zoom in on this thing. We're looking at the United States, fam. And we're looking at the earthquake maps. Can y'all see this? No, you can't really see it. Let me see if I can make the screen dark. You can really see this forward. Okay, fam, we appreciate everybody's patience and everybody who's tuned in right now to the Street Hype Black 101, weather news right now. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this is like an emergency broadcasting right now that we thought we'd bring to the black community. This is your first time tuning in. Please subscribe to our channel. And as you subscribe, you see the little bell. You know what I'm saying? Click that as well. So you can start following us. We can keep up with the latest updates. And please share everything, all the videos and stuff that you see on the MB3G channel, the Street Hype Edutainment TV right now. Everybody on your social media to help us. That's how you show love for us, by spreading the word. You know what I mean? That's how you support us as well, by letting people know that we even exist right now. We're right here in VA. Bringing this VA exclusives. We got some more stuff, so that's why I said make sure you follow us. I got some more interviews. We also got some exclusive news that will bring y'all from VA all through the DMV area and other places as well that we travel. So let's get back to the subject at hand. Do apologize. We had a slight technical difficulties, we'll call it, family. That's what we'll call it right now. My name is Mr. B, for those that don't know me right now. It's all good. But what we're talking about right now today, we're talking about something that's very important, that the black community that I feel we don't really talk about or not even discussing a lot, and it's that's weather and weather destructions and preparations for weather. And what are we going to do as a community? Because, as I said earlier in the first segment, dealing with the Hurricane Irma and all that, our communities, just like Katrina, also the latest one they just had, Harvey, down in Houston. Peace out to all my family down in Houston. I'm glad there was some safe grounds. I don't think the Most High kind of touched a lot of us. You feel me? But those that did touch, you know what I'm saying? I'm hearing that it's not written in stone, but I'm hearing that they're not getting 100% assistance. I'll be bringing that up later. We'll look into that later and bring it to y'all right here on Street Night. So let's get back to the subject at hand for those who are just tuning in. And I appreciate everyone's patience so far. And like I said, a lot of the stuff that you're doing, that I'm doing right now, you can do your own research. Maybe we can start getting some black weather men and different stuff that can more pay attention to this. Because I got a lot of other subject matters that I'm going to be covering and got to work with right here in VA, man. That a lot of us ain't even breathing. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I got to touch so many different subject matters. So y'all bear with me right now. So right now we're going to deal with the earthquakes, man. Excuse me. So this is very important because, like I said, for those who haven't subscribed to our channel, haven't seen it, we just witnessed the eclipse a couple of weeks ago, right here on the Street Hype Edutainment show. You know what I'm saying, on MB3G channel. But today we're looking at, they saying when that eclipse came across, it may even brought a warning sign to us that our time is now, and that all the wicked things that's been going on for centuries and decades, you know what I'm saying, is about ready to be shooken up and maybe even tore up. We don't know. They're saying that statues being scraped and tore down about an hour from here, not too far from here, in which I'm going to get some live coverage and get some updates of what's going on in Charlottesville. You know what I'm saying? Cats trying to knock down statues or take them down or whatever they doing right now, fam. Y'all with me? So let's move forward about this subject matter that I got y'all tuned in about. And that's the weather. And we're dealing with the earthquakes. And you can go to USGS, okay, .gov and get this information as well. Like I said, I've been watching Suspicious Observers. Also, we got spaceweather.com. We got things named Ben Davidson. I've been watching him for the last 5, 6, 7 years. And like I said, I've been bringing this information to my local community. But now I'm ready to bring it out because it's been eating me up inside that I know this information and I'm not putting it out in the streets. And I'm not, sharing it without, African communities and other people abroad. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I need everyone to make sure you share this information. Alright, so let's move forward and other information that we're going to have for you. So let's move forward. Let's zoom in on this. And right now I'm showing y'all, zoom in a little bit. Y'all can see what I'm talking about. We're talking about earthquakes. And right now, this is like more of a world map. Okay? And right here, as you can see, I'm going to zoom in on it in a minute, but there's a lot of activity going on. Over here, it ain't too much. Down here, there's a little bit of activity going on. Over here, as you can see, where Mother Africa is at, there's not a lot of activity going on, fam. Alright? So let's look at that. These lines right here are the quake lines. Okay, these are lines that's all through the earth. We've also got the chakras of the earth. I think one of them is right up in here. One over here. Matter of fact, it's where earthquake looked like it popped off at. And there's a couple of other spots that we're going to talk about that in another subject matter. So make sure you subscribe to our channel. Like I said, I'm going to be covering a lot of different subjects as the days and weeks and months goes on. Because that's what we do right here. At Shadu Services. So let's move forward, fam. So let's zoom in. It seems to me why I said, man, I was meditating and you know, the spirits and the ancestors moved me. And they said, you're going to have to put this information out, fam. Because right here, where you're going to see, let me zoom in if you can see what I'm saying. Zoom in, give me a second. Right here, you see all this activity going on, fam. And zoom in on a little bit more, for I want you to see it nice and clear. See that right here? All that activity that's going on, those are earthquakes. Okay? See a little red one right here, right? Nice little red one. Okay. All this right here, fam, that you seeing, even right here, see that right there? Hold on, I gotta zoom back a little bit. Let me pull out. See that one right there? This one is where Hurricane Irma is at right now. Once again, I'll repeat. Let me zoom in so we can see where it's at. It's small. I think it's like a 2-point something. Or 3-point. Well, seems like it won't zoom in like I wanted to. But right here is where Hurricane Irma is at right now. Popping off. Alright? Jumping off right now. You also got an earthquake jumping. Okay? Now, let's zoom back. What I'm going to do now is show y'all something, fam, because I need to let the family know. All of these earthquakes right now is in the United States, fam. And it's about, let me zoom it up so we can see how many it is. Let's get the United States zoomed up. Let's get it big. So I need my family to see what's really going on. Because we're not covering this, fam. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Make sure. I got one Alaska up here. 11. We got about 11 earthquakes jumping off right now, fam. 11, you hear me? That's a lot of earthquake matter going on, fam, if you ask me. I'm trying to see how can I close this and get a full screen. Let me see. Alright. We just want to zoom in on USA right now. Let's just zoom in and concentrate on the USA today. Alright. Check this, fam. Okay. We got right here on the fault line of Cali. This is Cali right here that we're showing. I think this may be Los Angeles, LA, people over here. The ground is rumbling on your feet if you didn't know it. Alright? Got stuff right here going on. Rambling. Okay? Let me see if I can zoom in on see if the earth might give me more details on that area. Now give me a second, bear with me. Look at this right, look at this big clutter mess right here. You zoom in on it. This is in Idaho, right? Yeah, these are the borderlines of Idaho and Utah and one more state here. Yeah, it's on the borderlines of, like I said, Idaho, Utah. But look at all that mess right here. I don't know, let me see if it's on. Here we go. Y'all need to see this mess right here. Okay, right here. Look at all this mess right here, fam. Those are nothing but earthquakes, fam. Right there. Look how many it is. Let me zoom in so we can see it a little bit better what I'm saying. Rumbling right now up under our feet. When was this last updated? time. Oh yeah. At 2,200 hours, 2,300 hours. So okay, about 5 hours ago. Okay, so about 5 or 6 hours ago, on the 6th, all this activity going on. Y'all look at that activity right there. Like I said, this is Utah, Idaho, and there's one more state right here, lying right here. I can't really, let me zoom down a little bit. Oh, Wyoming. So all that's near Wyoming, Utah. Okay, then we go up a little bit. I don't know, make sure y'all, we got 2 right here. So I don't know how many was right here again. So you might have about 15 or so earthquakes. And once I zoom in on it a little bit better, you can see what it is. So you got Utah. I'm gonna show y'all something else in a minute, but I'll be showing y'all this particular one right quick, so y'all can see. Oh, here go one right here at the top. I didn't see that one right here. You see if y'all can see that. This one right here. Let me see. Let me bring it down. There you go. This one right here is the top of Alaska. So let me zoom out a little bit, because I may be too close. Y'all not getting the full effect. Alright, family. Let's move forward. Alright, so right here, like I said, we're looking at the USGS map right now of dealing with the earthquakes. Make sure y'all can see what's going on. Just want to make sure that the family can see. And we trying to mainly deal with the USA right now. It looks like Mother Earth, the universe, everything is mad at the USA right now. No joke. I mean, I know it's I'm bringing it to y'all like that, but it's real talk. You know what I'm saying? Look like it's not playing with us right now. Look at all this right here, all this activity going down, fam. This is in USA. Let's move forward to the next thing right quick. This is I don't know what they call this thing, man. The alert map. The RSOE EDIS map or something like that. Anyway, this is a hazard map just showing you where different things is going on across the world. Right now, where we at, right here. Let me zoom out again. Okay, this different things is going around the world right now. Where we at is nighttime. Okay, getting ready to go into the morning time. Okay, but all these things we dealing with earthquakes. I'm gonna show you how many actual earthquakes, and this is actually live time. This is what's going on. It should be right now as we talking here at 3 o'clock in the morning. So there's a lot of things that, like, let me zoom in for y'all to see a little bit better. Okay. Now I'm gonna give y'all the description where y'all can look this up yourself. Where you can see a lot of stuff blinking and blue like explosions. See if y'all can see it on here. Make sure y'all can see what's going on. See that? See them blinking lights? Explosion type. Alright. There's stuff that's like setting off right now, alerts around the world. So we're gonna deal with this right now. That I feel is very important before we get down to our last and final segment of what I want to talk about, the Black 101 weather dealing with Hurricane Irma, as well as Lewis, and I'm going to show y'all some other tropical storms and earthquakes and volcanoes and different things. Boy, I ain't going to deal with the volcanoes right now. But let's just deal with what's really happening here. Let me zoom down. Alright, let's zoom in where we at. Showed y'all the world. So let's zoom in on the USA. Oh, my Computer locking up, you know what I'm saying? So y'all give me a second. Computer locking up. Technical difficulties once again. So y'all give me 1 second. We're talking about right now, we're dealing with the earthquakes right now that's going on around the world. But we may want to specifically talk about what's going on really within the United States of the USA, okay, family? For all our black family, all our comrades that's out there around the world, they may not be 100% on the weather right now. So just give me 1 second while I check out this technical difficulty. Alright, fam, we back right here. So do appreciate everybody's patience right here on Black Weather 101 right now. We're dealing with Hurricane Irma. We're dealing with earthquakes. Also going to be dealing with, right now, look like hazardous and everything that's going on around the world. This is our third segment. So, like I said, anyone can do this right now that I'm doing right now. Like I said, I felt that no one in the hood is really, you know what I'm saying, covering this information that I heard of. So I thought I'd bring you some Hood Weather 101. You feel me? So check this out. Now, I was telling y'all earlier, there's a lot of things that's not being covered, fam. That's why I'm here early in the morning, making sure that I put this information out immediately for we can take and share it with everyone, for everyone to know what's going on here. Then check this out. You're hearing about Hurricane Irma, right? I'm going to zoom in on something for you all. I told y'all earlier we have 1, 2, 3, 4 storms going on. 2 of them are considered what's called Tropical 1, Category 1. And we got 2 that's a Category 5. Right? Check this out. Let me show y'all something. I'm talking about Hurricane Irma, right? Let's see if I can zoom in. I might have to adjust my camera, which means, see here. Yeah, I'll have to readjust my camera for y'all to get this information. 1 second. Alright, family, I'm back. I had to adjust my camera so for y'all can get a real close view of what's happening right now live. Excuse me. What's happening right now live around the world. And specifically right now, we're dealing with the United States. We're dealing with the hurricane, the tropical storms, Hurricane Irma right now. And something else is going on out here, fam. Oh. Stuff's starting to freak out, you know what I'm saying? I am live and I am using that internet mess, you feel me? So right here you see something, you see the earth is like this pulsating with stuff. So right here we got something going on. That's earthquakes. You got 1, 2 earthquakes popping off. You got right here a Category 5. Right here that's going across to Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic right now. That y'all hearing about on the news and stuff. But it's also one right there beside, right behind it, that's beating it up as well. That's within it. And let me zoom in on it so you can see what I'm saying in more detail. We'll deal with these 2 storms for a second. Zoom in on this, man. This is some interesting stuff, man. Just get a close view. You click on it and tell you what it's about. Okay, as you can see, let me zoom out a little bit, too close. Y'all can't see what I'm seeing. Okay, I'm going to readjust my camera, y'all. Hold on. Okay, family, back. Let's zoom in on this information right quick. Hope y'all can see it. If not, let me zoom back a little bit. I'm trying to get y'all to see as much as possible. This is a storm named Irma, Category Hurricane 5. It's on the Atlantic Ocean. Right now it's the 7th. This is at 4:28 a.m. reporting it. The winds at 296 km. Speed at 26 km. The gust is at 361 km. Now, let me see what these other little flashy things. I don't know if y'all can see the little flashy things flashing right here and right here. Let me click on that and see what it's about. Bam. What does it say? Caribbean Sea, Puerto Rico, location, San Antonio, This happened September 6th at 5:31 p.m. We had a magnitude 3.3 earthquake rumbling, you know what I'm saying, the Caribbean seas of Puerto Rico, family. Location of San Antonio. That's just one of them. Let's look at the other one. Bam. This one happened in the Caribbean Sea one as well at 2:39 a.m. This happened actually, wow, about an hour ago. Okay, September the 7th at 2:39 a.m. Puerto Rico, San Antonio once again. This is a 3.1 earthquake. This now hit, you know what I'm saying, about an hour ago, family. So let's look at this, family. This is real live, this live stuff. The sun took and popped off a flare, which can cause some of these earthquakes and maybe some more that's coming within the next 24, 48 hours, family. So that's why I thought I'd wake up and bring y'all this news real quick. Bam, I guess it's resetting this up. Now let's get back to this other piece right here that they're not talking about. Make sure y'all can see right here. Right now is at Antigua and Barbados. Okay, let's click on that one. What they calling this one? They's calling it a tropical storm event. Okay, date the 6th at 1:11 a.m. The continent of the Caribbean Sea, Antigua and Barbuda. Okay, it says right now, location, multiple areas. Is this calling it a tropical storm? So you got tropical storm right here that's saying on number 5. I guess it's dealing with this one right here that's going on. That is everybody know on the news called Irma, right? And then let me zoom down a little bit. Boom. So I want y'all to be able to see this information. Excuse me. Alright, so then we go over here to the Gulf over here. I'll show y'all something that's going on in the Gulf right quick as well. Still nighttime, as y'all can see on the map. I don't know if y'all can see it. Let me zoom back a little bit so I want y'all to see what I'm seeing. Alright, fam, let me zoom in on this particular piece. They call this a tropical storm Katie. The other one don't really have a name for some odd reason. The one is right behind Irma. I don't know what that's about. The cool beans, we ain't gonna get into all that. And this right here, this is in the Caribbean Sea. This is called Katie. Tropical storm. This is near. Moving the map around right now. Y'all see what I'm doing a little bit. This is near Texas. Okay, look like it's raining up in the Texas area, up in the Brownsville area right here and stuff like that, in the coastal line. You got storms going on down in here, but you got this tropical storm that I'm showing y'all right now I'm coming into. It's called Katie, I guess I'm pronouncing it right, Katie. T-I-A. I'm tripping. I don't know if y'all can see it. Alright. So, they saying this one is September, this is at 4:34 a.m. September the 7th. The wind is at 130 miles, I guess km or miles per hour. Gust is at 157 KM up, they just reset it. Let's see what happened. And speed is at 4 miles per hour. So it's like the wind is pretty heavy. Gusts of wind are going on right now. This is also going on, like I said, within the Gulf. Or they say the Capital Sea area. You see, if I move the map down, this is the Gulf, where we just had some Harvey hit, Houston and all that. So we got Katie there doing this thing. That could pick up, fam. Let me show you what I'm saying. This right here could pick up and start kicking butt. You know what I'm saying? And whoo, we don't know yet because you still got things in the universe. You know what I'm saying? They can affect these storms, these storms. And the next thing I'm going to show y'all is the earthquakes right quick. Show y'all that right quick. If we can keep up with what I'm saying right here in the USA. Show y'all this right quick. Now, make sure y'all can see what it is. Zoom down a little bit, give me a second. Trying to adjust the map. Click it too many times, my computer trying to catch up, you know what I'm saying, what it is. Yep, doing it too many times, let's do it one time, that's it. I can say y'all can go to, I'm just clicking it one time. Man, try it again. Okay. Alright, cool. It is want to keep doing that, so let it do what it do. Alright, like I said, I'm going to show y'all the website. Y'all can also do this information as well. So let's start over here where the eclipse started at in Portland, right? In Oregon. Let's start over here in Oregon, Portland, where the eclipse started at this couple of weeks ago. It's before all these storms and stuff started to kick up and start beating up the coastlines and everything. A lot of people say it's man-made and stuff like that, but that's why I'm making this video as well. Show y'all what's really going on across the whole globe around the earth. So they doing a lot of man-made stuff. I mean, must got a lot of gadgets that work, but these flares that's popping off, it might knock a lot of them gadgets out of whack. You feel me? They ain't even working no more, for real talk. You know what I'm saying, about one of them flares and energy and radiation kicking, you know what I'm saying, out of the sky. So let's get down to business, fam. Like I said, we're looking at the RSOE. Let me zoom out. Like I'm pointing this stuff and y'all not seeing it. My bad. The RSOE EDIS type of map, or whatever it is. We're doing the earthquake map. Like I said, I'll give y'all the information, the alert map, what's going on right now in the USA, okay, alert map. So let me zoom out because I want y'all to kind of see where we at. Alright, Portland, where things went off. What is this alert that's going on? Let's see. I ain't want to zoom in on it like that, but cool. Okay, location. It's a wildfire. So we got a fire going on right now. What else we got going on right there in Oregon, Portland area? We got a heat wave going on right now. Let's go down to what state is this? It's going to California. Well, it went across Idaho, right? I think we went across Idaho, Colorado, and all that. Alright, let's see what that's it. Forest fire, what is that? That's in Utah, state of Utah, Weber Canyon. Okay. Now, let's look at these earthquakes, family, that's running off. That I was showing y'all a few minutes ago on the other map. Remember I showed y'all there's a bunch of earthquakes that is popping off right here. It's like Boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? This is over here, shoot, where we at? Florida. Let's see where we was at. Oh, Idaho and Wyoming and all that, right? Utah, all that. Check this out, fam. This is near Yellowstone Park. Right here, fam. Let me zoom back for y'all can see what it is. So I want y'all to see this. Right here is Yellowstone Park, fam. Got Yellowstone Park right here. Right up here. You can see something blinking, right? I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's blink, 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 blink. Well, that right there, family, is an earthquake. Let's see what it is. Let's see what magnitude is that. It's at 2.1. Let's see when it happened. Okay, date September 6th, 8:43 a.m. Allen Park, Idaho. 2.0. Okay? The depth was like 10 kilometers by, 10 miles long. I don't know. I don't know the math on that in full detail right now. So, you got something that just popped off right here in the Yellowstone Park area. Okay? Just today, or yesterday, really, yesterday for me. There's yesterday. We're in the 7th now. Then we're going to all these different ones that's popping off. Let me zoom in on them. This is in Soda Springs. Zoom in on this so we can see what it is. Man. Like near Interstate or Route 30. You got Meade Peak that going on through here. Soda Springs. You got Condo. So what we got? We got Soda Springs over here. You got Condo up here. Let me zoom out a little bit so y'all can see what I'm doing. You got Condo up here. So I want y'all to kind of. You got Georgetown right here. Okay, where is this again? This is in earthquake 2.6, earthquake 2.8, 2.6. I mean, so many here. We see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Man, it's about 30 darn earthquakes right up in this one area, fam. It's popping off, you know what I'm saying, yesterday, man. So many, you know what I'm saying, you run out of breath trying to count this stuff, fam. You got one nice pretty one that popped off here. This is in Georgetown, Idaho. That was a 4.1. That was a nice baby. You know what I mean? 4.1 is a good rumbler. So you got like 20, like, what I mean, I say this now, I counted so many, fried my brain, fam. I think I said it was like 30 different earthquakes just in one little area, fam. Amazing, fam. I mean, this is like incredible news, emergency news. You feel me? Emergency broadcasting. I had to bring it for the community, fam. Okay, so I'm waiting for it to be low back up. You know how Google will do you, baby. You know what I'm saying? In the meantime, and we're going to look at some other hazards, some other things that's going on right quick. So we had, let's get a recap right quick of what I'm saying here. Now let me show y'all what happened in Idaho, Yellowstone Park, all up in that area right now. Just said a lot of things are popping off and jumping off and rumbling off right now. And look at the things in the map. Okay, get one more. Man. Give me a second trying to get everything adjusted for me, see what's going on around the world. Okay, let me show y'all this right quick. I seen this earlier, I thought it was very important. This is in Virginia. And this is where I'm at right now. Then right here, they say they had a what they saying, September the 6th at 4:39 a.m. at Pocahontas, state of Virginia. It's near Newport News, near Yorktown. Had a biological hazard. I think it's Pocahontas, state of Virginia, in Virginia. Some type of biological hazardous spill or something that happened in one of the oldest black areas known. Okay? Just happened. Put the word out. Let them know what it is. Some stuff happened in Charlotte. Dangerous winds going on in South Carolina right now. All in, let's see what part. We're getting beat up. Clarendon, Somerton getting it. Who else getting beat up right now? Trying to see who all getting beat up right now. You got Lee County. You got Tuney, Maysville City. All this is in South Carolina getting beat up with wind right now. Oh, you got City South Pinewood. They're getting beat up right now. This reported this morning. Okay, what else we got jumping off on the map? Moving around the map, seeing what's going on in Florida. As we know, let's go back to Hurricane Irma, see what's the latest height. Right quick. Oh wow, look at that. Like I said, fam, you got 2 earthquakes popping off. I think one is at, let me see what it tells me, 3.1. The other one is at 3.3 that happened. You got Hurricane Irma also jumping off. All this happened. We got to pray for our peoples down there in Puerto Rico. You see all our brothers and sisters down there in the Dominican Republic. You know what I'm saying? Tell them to take cover, family, because it's serious out there in the British Isles. You know what I'm saying? You know we got a lot of ancestors all in this area, you feel me? So definitely Black 101 Brothers here trying to give you all the latest right quick. So let's move forward. I got some other things I want to show y'all right quick before I show y'all the last and final piece of this news segment. You know what I'm saying? They had me up this morning and said, yo, I got to bring this to you, fam. I think that's pretty much covered, other than we got some droughts going on, some forest fire, heat wave going on in San Diego reported. Los Angeles, oh yeah, that's right. There's a couple of rumbles going on. We move the map over. Y'all can see that too. Let's look at Cali for a minute. A little view on Cali. Man, still nighttime, so that's why it's kind of dark. So I don't know if y'all can see the Cali area right here. We got what's this? Drought. You know, heat wave. It cooking right now in San Diego, family. Heat is up. You feel me? Los Angeles, they say there's a fire going on, so I'm guessing smoke in the city right now. Yes, a forest and a wildfire. All around Los Angeles, the Long Beach area, all the brothers out there in the Long Beach area, family. There's an earthquake rumbling right up under your feet, just in case you didn't know. Because it's light right now. It's a 2.0. You also got one in Los Angeles, which is at a 2.0. And we got one that's at a 2.6. Let's see what that's at. That's at Big Bear City, California. You know what I'm saying? City of Sun. You see, they got a depth is at a 9 km, magnitude 2.6. It happened at 12:49 a.m. This happened about 4 hours ago, family. Running up under your feet right now. Let's see what this thing is. It's at Casa Conejo. My Spanish ain't too good. So this is in near Los Angeles, like as well. Magnitude 2.0 hit at a depth of 17.35 km. We got one more that happened at 12:20 a.m. Then we had one more happen yesterday at 6:54 p.m. You had some rumbling up under your feet, fam. This is in, once again, my Spanish a little bad, so excuse me. This is in, right now, this is in Lomita, California, I think it is. You know what I'm saying? It's at a 2.0 magnitude, 3.4 km setup. So all this happened right now in Cali. So all those in Cali that knows those names, the places I just named, yeah, let them know. You know, you had a rumble. This case you didn't feel it. You might have did feel it, but they ain't reported over this way. We ain't hear nothing about it. You feel me? But then we do hear something about it. Oklahoma, take cover. They got a couple of things up and off in Oklahoma right now. Okay, I want to get into right quick. You see where they located. See what's going on in the family. All the family in the Oklahoma area right here. Okay, we got near Henny, Edmond. Let's get a closer look what it is. They tell me what it is. That's in Ralston, Oklahoma. You had a magnitude 2.4, family. You had it at 9:02 p.m. yesterday on September 6th. Let's see what else we got going on, rumbling up under people's feet. 2.7, family. In Luther, ain't that a name? Luther, Oklahoma. Yeah, 2.7. The depth was at 5 km. This happened yesterday as well at 3:15 p.m. Letting y'all know the latest height was rumbling under your feet right around them eclipse areas. You feel me, family? Let's move forward right quick, y'all. Excuse me. In Hennessy, somebody been drinking on too much Hennessy. You feel me? In Oklahoma, though, it's rambling up under your feet, family. Yesterday at 6 p.m. at 2.7, fam. Magnitude. That, you know what I'm saying? It's not too heavy, but it's a rumble up under your feet. This case, you didn't know it was rumbling. It could get stronger because, like I said, the solar flare just popped off, which means more rumbling could be rumbling in your area. Now, one more thing while I'm on this particular map of hazardous and different things that's going on: forest fires, heat waves, and of course earthquakes, and as you see, hurricanes. I want to talk about this because I found this very interesting. It was an epidemic that went down that was hazardous. This happened on August the 4th at 3:24 a.m. They reported an epidemic hazardous. And this is on the Navajo reservation. So all our Navajo brothers and sisters, all our Indian brothers and sisters, let's get a little bit more detail about this information right quick. All right. Okay, medical and public health, they saying. I don't know if y'all can see this. Let me zoom in. I think that's the best I can get it for y'all. Alright. We got category medical health and public health. Okay, certainly determined to have occurred or to be on or to be going. Scope for general dissemination to unrestricted audiences. Okay, severity. Extraordinary threat to life or property. Urgency. Responsive action is no longer required. Okay, so they saying the last database on this happened. Let's see. Last update on this was August the 18th at 4:51. So this happened back in August. So, but at the same time, we need to feed our peoples about this information if we did not know this happened to the Navajos. Okay, let's see what happened to the Navajos Indians reservation. Navajo area. I felt it's very important, fam. Let's see what. Okay, let's see what the description of the. Let's see what happened though, fam. Okay, the biohazardous level was 4/4 hazardous, whatever that means. All those that know what that means, you know, share it with us in the inboxes. Let us know what it is. You know what I mean? Let us know in the comment section. Like out this video if you like what I'm saying here today. Don't forget to subscribe and follow us by clicking that little bell. Let's move forward. Okay, virus. Let's look at the description of this biohazardous happened in the Navajo region in August there. Virus and bacteria that cause severe to fatal disease in humans, and for which vaccines or other treatments are not available, family, such as the other things that didn't have cure for and vaccines for in Bolivia and Argentina, the hemorrhage fevers, the H5N1 bird flu, things about the Marburg virus, the Ebola virus, those things, other things that they couldn't have cures for, the vaccines for. Let's move forward. When dealing with biological hazards at this level, the use of a hazmat suit and a self-contained oxygen supply is mandatory. I wonder if the people in the community that was probably also exposed to this had these tubes, had this equipment to help them not be exposed to this biohazard that happened in their vicinity, just a few weeks ago. Let's move forward and read the information that is reported right here on this hazard website that's going on around the United States. The entrance and exit of a level 4 biolab will contain multiple showers, a vacuum room, an ultraviolet light room, an autonomous detection system, and other safety precautions designed to destroy all traces of the biohazard. Multiple airlocks are employed and are electronically secured to prevent both doors opening at the same time. All air and water services. Let me read that again. All air and water service going to and coming from the biosafety level 4 lab. You're worrying about the lab right now. Okay, they saying we'll undergo similar decontamination procedures to eliminate the possibility of an accidental release. Alright, fam. Now, I wanted the Navajo Reservation know about that. Did they have the proper equipment to also fight this thing? This happened August the 18th. They saying at 4:50 a.m. was last. It first happened from August the 4th to August the 18th. My bad. The time here, it started August the 4th, 2017, 3:24. The alert came. The last update that they gave was August the 18th. Now, we can, for those that don't mind doing the further research, please do. See what's going on in the area. See what's going on with that Navajo Reservation people, fam. You know what I mean? Look like there's something going on, fam. Something hazardous is going on. Excuse me. Okay, fam, we're going to get into this last segment. So, I don't want to talk y'all like ear off. I know we've probably been on this for a minute. That's why I may broke this down in a couple of pieces right now. So, what we're dealing with right now, we're dealing with the Arizona area. I was just talking about the Navajos. And another epidemic happened in Texas, in Lubbock. What was this? Yeah, in Lubbock, Texas. Yeah, another epidemic of hazardous. Y'all can look it up. This happened on the 23rd of August at 5:44 a.m. Some type of bio-epidemic hazard came out. You know what I'm saying? So epidemic means it could spread or is spreading or still is in the area. It could be. So like I said, do your research. Let us know what's the latest height with this information with the hazardous level. And just keep us informed. And make sure you subscribe to our channel for we keep you informed on the latest height, whether it be weather, news, or lectures, or seminars, or whatever we got going on. Also got a book signing coming up this month, so y'all be looking out on that on our social media at Seduce Services on Pinterest, what y'all got it, Twitter out there, all the different little things you got going on Facebook, Shadoo services. We'll give you all the information that you can see on the screen. Alright, let's move on to the last and final thing. It's very important. I've been talking for about an hour or so. I don't know, but the weather probably don't change since the last time I looked at it. It keeps changing, you feel me? It keeps doing its thing. Let's move on to the next segment. This is the last segment we're going to talk about today. This is at spaceweather.com. This is where also I've been getting a lot of my information from. Okay, and this is dealing with the sun right now. Okay, I've been talking about the sun in our community for the last few years, since 2011. You can go back and see some of our older videos and we talked about this. And this is in real time, family. I'm trying to check out the time. It was ticking right now. Okay, I'm looking at the activity on the sun. Look like a little clinches is going on. Well, looking very serious. Alright, so that's one of the things that went on today. Let's move down, let's scroll down to my man's website. I think his name is Ben Davidson. This is pretty much what I've been kind of studying under in a sense, as far as learning a lot about what's called Suspicious Observer. Y'all can look at it on YouTube every morning. Give you about 3 or 4 minutes worth of news on what's going on in space, whether what goes on in space also affects what's going on, as y'all seen on them other maps that this showed y'all, the earthquakes, the volcanoes. I ain't showing y'all the volcanoes, whether it be windstorms, rain, hurricanes, all that also got something to do with the radiation hitting the earth and stuff of that nature. This is some of the stuff that you can go to his website, understand more about when the energy hitting our earth, the X-ray flux. As you see, things are spiking up right now. As of September 7th. Okay, 500 hours. Okay, so this is this happened in the last couple of hours. Y'all can see different X-ray fluxes going on. You can see what's going on right now on the map. As the time is ticking. Man, look at these spikes going on right here. That means there's different hazards going on right now. People might have certain aches today, pains. Excuse me, 1 second. Y'all might have different aches and pains. You may also headaches. People may have strokes and heart attacks today. This is serious business. The weather don't play with you. You feel me? The weather is about its business. So I want everybody to be aware of this information. That's why, you know, I'm up today, and my ancestors pushed me to bring this news today for y'all. Let me get a little bit of water because I'm talking here, feel me? It's good to drink. You hydrate yourself. If you haven't watched our zombie videos, I want y'all to peep that jump. Because I briefly talk about how important it is to drink water. So I want y'all to think I'm talking out of my head right now. I want you to do your own research on everything that I'm showing y'all right now. And I'm hoping that some young lad that's watching this, some comrade that's watching this right now, pick up on this, start studying it more in depth, and start bringing that news for us. And black weather news, you feel me, from the hood. I'm just, you know what I'm saying, I'm just presenting it right now. I may bring it a couple more times, you know what I mean, especially in serious moments that I'm showing y'all right now. The 3, 4, 5 storms hitting, you know what I mean, earthquakes hitting at the same time, and you know, it's too much news for the news to cover, you feel me? So let's move forward. Let's look at this particular one. This is a very important type of map. I don't know if it blows up or anything. Listen. Bam, it does blow up. Alright, give it a minute. I guess it's loading up. Now, this particular map that I'm showing y'all right now that we are on the isw.gsfcnasa.gov map. This is showing y'all the impact of the radiation blushes. See, it's showing y'all that boom, that a flare popped off, and that the energy is coming towards the Earth. You give me the time that it's going to hit the Earth around. So I'm going to hit it around by the 10th. So about the same time that Hurricane Irma is getting ready to hit Florida, the coastal lines, and start eroding the coastal line, some radiation will be hitting the Earth too. So get your sunscreen out if you don't got no melanin, family, because it's coming. You know what I mean? So let's look at this, family. This is Earth right here. Look like Mercury's kind of lined up. You can see we kind of on this belt thing that we spiral around the sun with. Okay? We got and we got Mars over here. Yeah, Mars over here. So we kind of lined up. We kind of got a little alignment going on as well in the universe right now. Oh, we got Venus. Can't forget about Venus. Got that right there. You feel me? Osiris. Oh, this stereo being. Yeah. Spitters. Yeah, Rex. King. I don't know exactly what all that means. Like I said, I'm no expert on that, no weather expert. But y'all can go do your own research to really, you know what I'm saying, get more in depth about this. I only been covering it for the last few years in my hood, trying to let everybody know we need to prepare ourselves because we the worst prepared people on the planet Earth right now. You know what I'm saying, here in the United States. But we don't know nothing right now about national disasters, and hurricanes other than those that have been going through it right now in the South. You know what I'm saying? My heart pours out to our people. You feel me? So let's look at this, family. This is going to hit. Boom! Like I said, around 11th, 10th, 11th or so, 12th. And another one, we don't know yet. Another one may pop off while I'm sitting here popping off at the mall. You know what I mean? But it's one that already hit or should have been on hit today. They ain't gonna show you that right now on this thing. So let's go back. Spaceweather.com. Space Weather News. My bad. Spaceweathernews.com. This right here shows you the level index, planetary, last 3 hour data. How things gonna hit the Earth, energy levels picking up. Blackouts. Trying to see if any blackouts coming. Let's check out the blackout map. So far, they ain't showing nothing on the blackout map. But also, when that joint hit by the 10th, suspect some blackout somewhere along in here. You check this map. You know what I mean? What I said, the 10th, the 9th, the 10th, boom, it's going to be some blackouts, guaranteed. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere on this map. So, you know what I'm saying? It means no electronics, out of business. You feel me? Your computer's out. You know what I mean? Like I said, we don't even know how hard this thing may really hit. It's an X flare. X flare, I don't forgot what number it was. But it's an X flare right now that's hitting towards the Earth. Let me show it to you again. If you're not talking about it. And he's saying an asteroid is near the Earth. Right here. Boom! We got right here, let me zoom in, just in case you can't see it. Let's get a closer view on it. Okay? Right here. Boom! Hitting Earth. That's the X flare. That's what they've been calling an X flare. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what level is that. Like I said, I'm no expert in this. But you can look it up to get more information about what's going on right now on the planet Earth, fam. So let's go back to this right now. I appreciate everybody who's been tuned in right now to the Street Hype Edutainment Show. You know what I'm saying? This has been an emergency broadcasting Black Hood weather news, family. You know what I'm saying? And if you haven't been subscribed to our channel, this is a chance to subscribe to our channel now and also follow us, because we got a lot more stuff to share with y'all, and we want you to share our information with all your friends, relatives, comrades, whoever around, and let them know that the Street Hype Show is right here, MB3G channel. You know what I'm saying? Getting ready to open up another channel as well, but we're going to have some other stuff going down, so that's why you got to be subscribed. Also go to our website, mb3g.com, or check out, or go subscribe to all our different services, my bad, all our different social medias that we on. You know, what we got, Pinterest, what we got, Instagrams, Facebooks, all that do services for those that been wondering where we at. We back on the scene. You know, we had the other one up, DJ Mad Butcher and the Coach Awareness. They shut that one down on us. You know how that is. You know what I mean? So we back up, and we love y'all. You know what I'm saying? We're getting ready to sign out. And remember, these are the storms that's getting ready to come in. Make sure you tell all your people down in Florida, in the Caribbean, you know what I'm saying, take cover. There's earthquakes going on right now in the Dominican, down there in the Puerto Rican area, you know what I'm saying? And 2 different storms that I showed y'all a minute ago. With really 3, another one getting ready to come right here on the map. Let me zoom in on that. And back on it on the wind map. So I'm going to show y'all a little bit on that before we zoom out. Yeah, we got one right here as well. And as you can see, the weather, the way the wind blows, the way the energy is flowing upon the what's called the converter belt of the earth. You know what I'm saying? That's how we came over here on these ships, family. Remember the Portuguese and the Spaniards and all them coming in on the boats, coming in Morocco, you know what I'm saying, all up in here. Okay, you know what I'm saying? This is the coast of Africa right here, Mother Africa. You know what I'm saying? So you let everybody know what's going on. Like I said, don't forget right here, it's a little storm going on in the Gulf. Let me zoom in on that. I was showing y'all earlier in our first segment of the video, first hour of the show, about the storms. There's foreign thing. That's a tropical storm right now, category 1. They not really pumping that up on the news right now, but it's rain and different things going on still, though, that could cause flooding and all that, and already hurting people in Corpus Christi and Brownsville, Galveston, or I forgot what else, whatever else down in them particular regions of the Gulf right there. So definitely appreciate y'all time, appreciate you listening in, appreciate y'all taking the time to tune in right now to this very important broadcast system. Make sure you share it right here today on the 7th, family. This is the 7th Black Awakening. Today is Black 101 Hood Weather, Black Weather News. You heard? Feel me? Till next time. Love, peace, and happiness. 1.